104 Wilder Street in the beautiful city of Chickamauga, and behind us we have one of our most recent acquisitions that we just purchased from a lovely couple that reached out to us online. Well, why don't you come inside so I can tell you a little bit more about how we actually acquired this. When we bought this house from the seller, and once again we bought it on terms over a period of time, we were able to give her pretty close to market value to be able to retain some of the value in the home that she's built as far as her equity over the past 15 years that she's owned this home. So we set up an awesome payment plan where we were giving her close to market value and being able to make payments over time. But when we came into this home, you realized that there was going to be some repairs that are needed. So if you kind of follow me around, I'll show you some of the stuff that we're planning on doing. The guys are painting the front right now. These floors here, we are going to replace. So there will be new, luxury vinyl planks all throughout the house. We're going to give the walls a nice paint job. We're going to come over here to the kitchen. Now we are going to hold this thing until it's paid off, but our goal is to provide housing for another family to move into as well. Have a place that they can call home for the next 10 to 15 years. A little more around. The most unique thing about this house is not necessarily the home itself. I think it's more or less that we were able to really provide a creative and unique solution to someone who wanted to sell their home, but once again, they didn't want to lose their goal in mind is to be able to create a retirement for yourself, right? When you're 60, 65, 70 years old, to where that income keeps coming in. But one thing that's hard to maintain are the properties themselves. So, we love being able to do opportunities like this. We love being able to buy homes like this where we can pay a seller over time, allow them to keep that income, get very close to what they want, and create a win-win situation. So, one of the reasons why we love this property and one of the reasons we were able to help the seller is they really wanted to sell the property, but they didn't want to give up the income. So what we were able to do was buy this property over time. What I mean by that is we were able to structure out a creative deal where we could give our sellers exactly what they were looking for, but more importantly, give it to them over a period of time so they didn't have to give up that income, but they were able to give up the responsibilities of that property. A little bit of delayed maintenance that needed to be dealt with. Once again, we were dealing with sellers that are over the age of 60, 65. They really didn't want to have to come out here and maintain the property as they got older. What's really cool about this is how we were able to come together and really create a win-win scenario where we were able to give them the price that they were looking for, break it up over time, us be able to buy another rental, fix it up, and provide a great opportunity for a family to move. We are local here in the Chattanooga and the northern Georgia region, Walker and Catoosa County. We own rentals today. We're always looking for more rentals. If you feel like you may have a property where you love the income that's coming in, but you don't love all the responsibilities that come with it, please reach out to us. We'd love to have a quick conversation and see how we may be able to serve you, just how we were able to serve these sellers and come up with a win-win scenario.